We're back to give you the legal edge. On Monday, a divided Supreme Court allowed the Trump administration to restart removals of migrants to countries other than their homelands. Here's Xavier Walton with more on what this decision means.
Big win for President Trump and his administration's immigration crackdown efforts, no matter how you break it down. Because of the Supreme Court ruling, Trump's team can start swiftly deporting migrants to third countries. DHS spokeswoman Tricia McLaughlin reacting to the news on social media, writing, quote, "Fire up the deportation planes," and saying DHS can now remove illegal aliens to a country willing to accept them. The Supreme Court was divided in its ruling 6-3, with all three liberal justices dissenting. Justice Sonia Sotomayor said the court was rewarding lawlessness, writing in her scathing dissent, "The government has made clear in word and deed that it feels itself unconstrained by law, free to deport anyone, anywhere, without notice or an opportunity to be heard." All of this stems from a ruling by Boston District Judge Brian Murphy. This was back in April, that said no one who is in this country illegally can be deported to a country they didn't come from without due process. They must get a chance to argue the deportation if it would put them in danger, even if they have exhausted all of their legal appeals. The judge found President Trump violated his order back in May when the administration deported 8 men convicted of serious crimes in the U.S. to South Sudan, a country being torn apart by civil war. But DHS argued because the migrants' home countries won't take them back, the U.S. has the right to deport them to a third country. And the nation's highest court agreed, ruling against Judge Murphy, lifting his imposed limits on deportation. So that essentially clears the way for the Trump administration to utilize third country removals. The Trump administration calling this a victory for the safety and security of the American people. From Dallas, Xavier Walton, News Nation.